Hey, this is Mary. I'm going to show you today how to make a tint on a drum carder. Actually, how to blend red and white to make pink. So let's go and I'm going to show you how to do that. Adding white to any color will create a pastel, but red is interesting in and of itself because when you add white to red, it turns pink. Other colors will become pastel but sort of retain their same color, but not red. Okay, so the first thing I do when I blend my colors is I want to put a thin layer of the first color down, which is white. And I'm only going to be using a small section of my drum carder. You don't need to use the whole drum. In fact, you can even use just an inch if you want to check colors out and blend them first and see what they look like. All right, now we're going to put the color, the other color, which is red in this case, on top of the white. And we're going to do the white again. And the red. And then we're going to continue the layering of the white and the red on top of each other. This is what we call the first pass. The first pass means we card something for the first time, right? And then you take it off, and then we're going to do our second pass. We're going to put it through again. So when you hear someone talk about, I did 2 passes or 3 passes, it's how many times they carded the fiber. Okay, so here is the color. Because it's so thin, I think I'm going to put the whole thing through. If it were thicker, I would split it up, but the key is to keep the colors on top of each other. And card slow. Because when you card too fast with commercial comb top, you'll get like these little loop-de-loos in there. So if you see fiber snapping or curling back on itself, you know that the person making the back carded way too fast. Okay, so that's my second pass. And because it's a little bit wider, I think I'm going to split it. And I'm going to do one more pass, which means, whoops, I'm going to do 3 passes with this. And I find that 3 passes are nice when you're blending a color. Okay, I'm going to split it down the middle. Okay, with 1/4 white and the red, I'm not quite seeing it turning pink just yet. So we need to add a little bit more white for that. All right, so this is our third pass. And we have a nice blend. Let's look at it next to the red. So it did lighten it up for sure. See how pink that is? That's turning out pretty pink compared to the compared to the red. Okay, let me move the carder and I'll put all the colors out for you to see. Let's take a look at some of the carded fibers side by side. So this was the original red, and this was the 75% red and 25% white, and this was the 75% white and 25% red. But see how it becomes more pink the more white you add to it, and you can add different percentages of white and red to come up with different colors. We are going to blend these all together and make a gradient bat, and I'll show you that in a second. All right, here's the bat, and I did a gradient. We did the light to the dark, or the dark to the light. There you go. How to make a gradient bat, how to do a tint with red, and then you can make this beautiful gradient bat, and you can spin gradient yarn. So I would split each piece off like this, spin this, then this, and this, and this, and this, and then you have a beautiful gradient yarn. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Bye now.